Learn to listen when it's grown men talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Learn to listen when it's grown men talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Every discussion from experience, and hopefully within it delivers some deliverance. It's all facts and opinionated, from the west where that real spit originated. Brothers truly trying to save a soul, provoke thought so we can really designate a goal. We on that grown man scribble, the ball in our court with command on the dribble. This is something that'll help us show, cause it's something that'll help us grow. We see exactly what the people need. Now welcome to the show, Spitting Policies. Welcome to the show, Spitting Policies. Welcome to the show, Spitting Policies. Learn to listen when it's grown men talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Learn to listen when it's grown men talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Spitting Policies.
Yeah. Y'all know what time it is? We are broadcasting tonight from an unknown location.
Yes.
Spitting Policies have went underground.
Yes.
So we just want to jump in here this week. We know it's a lot that's going on. We know about the concerns and the challenges and all of that. So we, like I said, we here. So we just want to jump in. I want to touch, see where everybody is.
Speaking of touch, can you pass me some of them gloves?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Thank you.
So we just want to just touch in with everybody and see how everybody is doing.
You about to inspect Trevor?
Not at all.
What?
What would make you think of that? You probably the carrier.
Why you even entertain the thought of doing anything like that? You putting on the gloves.
Obviously, you ain't been practicing.
Safe nothing.
And you got the gel over there. I thought you was
damn.
about to inspect.
The
You
jail?
don't come over here with a 13-karat gold jacket on.
Bruno Moon.
Yours used to be this color. Your shirt used to be this color, but it rusted out.
I know, now you...
Bruno Moon over there talking.
No, he not talking.
You got me kind of nervous.
He got a coyote on his collar. He didn't call a coyote, not a Corona, a coyote. Anyway. Let's
Now that doesn't set the tone for everybody.
Hey, you see what happened when you get cabin fever? You've been inside too long.
Y'all
Hey, now look. Hopefully, what we want to do is kind of talk about this whole situation, but not make light of it. And at the same token, hopefully entertain you while you're stuck at home or you with your family, or just to give you guys just a little bit of an opportunity to release some pressures. So even though we have a serious topic, the lightheartedness between all the brothers up here and the homies up here, we're going to start off trying to find out how everybody's week was. So we can start from either left to right or right to left. Who want to start first?
Start from left to right. Start with
Go ahead, Canoe.
George Jefferson Roadwell.
Yeah, I'm moving on up. My week, it's been just really crazy, but things still go on. It's a lot of stuff that's still going on. We had some shipments that still went out today. It didn't stop. Some people are not stopping, and some people are demanded to stop their business. So it's really, you have to be reflective on what are your other streams of income. That's what I've been thinking about the most this week. I think that's been heavy on my heart and mind. Like, I need more streams of income in case anything like this ever happens again. How do I better prepare myself for it?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. This time, man, really make you put things into perspective. It makes you really think, because this is something that's serious. This is, it's not just hitting one area or one particular city or one particular state. It's global. So I just been doing a lot of thinking. Me myself, I have to take extra precaution because of my health conditions. I am compromised, you know. So it's a concern, you know. And then we really just seeing people leave here at an alarming rate right in front of our eyes. And I don't know if, you know, a lot of people have ever experienced that, but, you know, it really, you know, even though we here tonight to kind of bring some, you know, to take your mind off of it for a few minutes, I mean, it's in our heart. And, man, it's just, we continue to and you know, really listen to the things that they're saying, research, and you know, just try to, because it's some people that's still out there. I don't think that's really taking this as serious as it is.
For me, I've been on this thank God moment, really. I've been like on some, I think a lot of us, if you giving your best at life, and if you feel like, you know, I want my life to touch other people's lives in a positive manner, that I pray that I've done that. And I see that with my realm of friends.
Situation, but not make light of it.
Not bad.
No, it's not just your bad.
Because you always do stuff, but you be willing to. So
I always do something?
No, yes, you do, Kevin.
You the main.
But no. But hold up. Whenever somebody do
Mikey,
anything, but
finish your statement, Mikey.
no, it's Mikey.
I mean, you don't have to whine though.
I'm whining. How am I whining? He just did that while I was talking, but it's okay.
But it's the tone.
Are we gonna keep this? Are we gonna cut? Are we? Gonna do
No, keep
We just
going.
gonna
We're
keep-
live.
No, you keep rolling.
Yeah,
Okay, so
we're
look.
live.
All right, so look, I've been on some a praise God moment because I think I've given my best in life, and then sometimes you think, you know, God, if you took me now, you know what, man? When I'm reading through Revelations and seeing the things that have transpired, whether it be the seven-headed snake, when the seven fires were burning in San Francisco or up north, when earthquakes in unforeseen places, when Hawaii had an earthquake and then people were thinking about the tsunami, when they were talking about animals of the air, animals of the field, and animals of the water would die in masses. It happened. We had the cattle, we had the birds, blunt trauma to the head, really. You had all the fish in Marina Del Rey that were belly up. So I'm like, okay, I'm seeing God's signs. And I was just living my life as if every day was the fullest and the best. Mm-hmm. And it kind of almost makes me feel lately like, you know, by God's grace, I've gotten this far with these guys at this table with me. I got guys that I've grown up with, guys that we hang out with. We'll go through some sweet and sours. We'll argue, fuss, and fight, and come right back. By God's grace, we've known each other for how long?
40 plus.
Man, how long have I known you, Earl?
Well, 40 plus years, but since you was in Belize, take 10 off that, you 30.
It's the dog years. The Belize years.
Anyway, I had a full week, man. I'm enjoying my week. I'm glad I'm here and I get to enjoy spitting policies with my homeboys, man. So
Yeah.
I'm cool, man. I'm glad that I'm here, man. I thank God that I'm here. I was enjoying my week with my daughters. Had conversations with my daughters, and I'm with y'all. So I've had an awesome week thus far, man. It's just Wednesday, but I'm glad I'm here with you guys.
Man.
Yeah, we glad you're here too, bro.
Yeah,
All right,
happy
D.
to see you too.
What about you? We don't need to hear from this dude.
Well, I'm gonna tell you anyway.
Oh, need to talk. Oh, rabbit foot over here. Oh, rabbit.
Yeah, right.
Oh, rabbit.
Let me just tell you, man. I'm just grateful, bro. Like just thinking, like last month this time I was overseas, where a lot of those countries.
Hold up. And you got on the gloves?
Yeah.
So we ain't gonna play musical chairs on this one, huh?
No. You are where you are.
Yeah.
I wasn't in China like your president said.
China.
Yeah, exactly.
You blame
Just-
China for everything.
Man,
Okay, go ahead.
China and Obama.
No, yeah, China and Obama. Chibama.
Hey,
No, in all seriousness, dog. Like looking back, man, a lot of those countries and cities we were in are shut down now. I mean, 100% shut down. So it's just by the grace of God that He allowed us to make pretty much 99% of our commitments over there. Come back unscathed. Everybody got back safe, and then to get ones, and to be blessed to have a support system and to have really everything we need.
Yeah.
Have a roof over our, just the little stuff, man. Just like everybody don't have their mom. You know what I mean? So for the ones that don't, I'm just grateful that I am, one that do, and I'm conscious enough to look after her and to take care of her. And for those who don't have the mother or father, it's really in us to really check on somebody else who may be going through something that don't have the support system we have. So I'm just reflecting, man, and just grateful that I'm in a position to where I'm not hurting that bad. I'm still able to work. In my industry is definitely affected, but I'm still able to work and get above the curve on some stuff that will be coming out. God willing, this thing goes away. Now, what were you saying, nobody?
No, that was it.
Was it?
I was listening to you.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. It's finding. I mean, we have to have faith in this.
100%.
Are you playing a video game or something?
No, I'm not.
Can you turn off the
It's off.
mute the phone?
What was it? What was that?
texting somebody.
He's inviting people.
You
but
like
he don't
what?
know how to do it without.
Yeah.
You like it? What? What that?
go ahead, Kevin, please.
Rabbit
Oh, dirty
ears.
bastard.
What are you doing with rabbit
Oh,
ears?
dirty
Man,
oh, baby, I like. Oh, okay.
But I definitely think that we are in a time that we've never seen in our lifetime.
Ever. The world haven't seen.
My daughter came and was like, I know this has never happened in like your lifetime, my lifetime. So this is something that's going to be remembered and throughout. Even though I think it's like it has happened before, but just not here in the United States. You know what I mean? They reached mass hysteria when they had SARS and all those other respiratory diseases that have happened, right? But it's never really happened here.
Oh, we one of them
Proper.
jackets too that just.
Yeah.
Well, see,
correct
this
your
nice little
vocabulary.
cloak here.
Yeah.
This is woven with
Fish scales.
no. See, this is woven and it's coronavirus.
Protected?
Protected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Now, if I put the hood up, I can go invisible. I can go invisible.
so
But anyway, I just think it's definitely an opportunity to us as a whole human race to be more cognizant, because a lot of things you took advantage of, right?
Completely.
It was crazy because I would be looking at a door coming out of a bathroom anyway, but now that is heightened to the point where you watch. You ever see somebody, you go in the bathroom and somebody that doesn't wash their hands, they just go straight out the bathroom.
Yeah.
They will tackle a fool that does that now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't even cough nowhere in public.
Right.
You'll catch a beat down.
It's just like I heard a story where this gentleman, he coughed at a grocery store, and he coughed towards the clerk, right? And he told the clerk that he had corona, right?
He had to get his Sorry.
So they arrested him,
Yes, yeah.
right? This happened
that's
in,
not cool.
in New Jersey, I think.
Really?
They arrested him for a terrorist act. So do you ever remember like how when just say the AIDS virus, right? And somebody on AIDS would spit on you or something like that,
Yeah.
that kind of thing going on. But it's the same
That's
thing
assault.
happened with
Yeah,
the
that's assault.
coronavirus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody's wearing a mask. It's just like
You know, I
we in some
never
different times.
I never realized how many times until now that you put your hands in your face. You know, because it's just
It's a habit.
Right.
Like all day long. Though.
all day long. You doing something with your nose
Yeah.
or your eyes or something. And now it's like, man,
Yeah.
I never thought that I did that as often as I do.
Trev, you're gonna have to stop getting your eyebrows arched too.
Talk to my daughter
Really
about
good,
that.
Yeah.
They look harsh. They look harsh.
Yeah.
So look,
Well, I'm
Except
glad-
the left one.
do you-
Left one still.
what are some of the things that? What are some of the things? Make from the kids to the father, they would do little skits or make little dance routines, whatever else. And I thought that was kind of cool,
That's dope.
man. And yeah, it was dope.
Yeah. Getting
So-
back to family.
family, yeah.
And I think this is a time for all of us to, come back to our family and whether it be the things that we meant to get to, we can do it now. Whether it be the time with our kids, whether it be having good conversations with our children, cooking together, doing the lawn together, or repainting this room or whatever. It's time for us to come together as a family first, because I firmly believe that if you have a solid home foundation, then you'll have a solid street. If you have a solid street, then you have a solid neighborhood. If you have a solid neighborhood, you'll have a solid community. So this could be a time for us to rebuild.
Well,
definitely.
the neighborhood and the streets is different now than what we're used to.
But everything
But-
is being rebooted though.
Yeah,
It ain't too many
so-
dudes out on the streets tripping right now either.
I mean, wow.
Yeah, that's kind of how you gangbang with and you like
You gotta
Social
correct it.
media.
Yeah.
Social
like
media.
No, really. Like I had a conversation today. Like deep in the hoods and the ghetto, like they're less concerned about,
Right.
and they're less affected.
really
What do you mean?
I mean, financially,
because they already
business
been-
wise, yeah, and we definitely in the hood and the ghetto, we definitely have been through
Yes.
the worst all the time,
Yes.
so we're prepared for that. But like, a lot of people don't have as much at stake as others, so they react different.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they value different things.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. I see some. Well, it's a trying time because one of my neighbors' mother died, and one of my cousins' grandmother passed away. So the effect of like that stress on the family, only 10 people
Right.
can be in that right there gotta
Yeah.
be crazy. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you can't have a real homegoing
Right.
celebration.
And it's not
because
10 family members; it's 10 people as
People.
a whole.
Yeah.
Right?
10 people as a whole. That might include
Yeah.
the pastor, you playing the organ, and
Yeah.
I just
Wow.
One of the things that got me the most,
Hold
you hear about the NFL and all that old stuff,
Just making sure.
and
Yeah.
what
You
got
can't
me
cut them-
was
you can't cut them off.
what? You tell your boy, hey man, you can't cut him off.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what?
only 10, buddy. It's
You didn't make the list.
I wasn't expecting to, and I wasn't
I'm
taking no cutsies, but wow.
He didn't make the list. I'll tell you how it was.
Wow. I don't want to even entertain the
It's
thought
gonna
of
be
my
live.
homeboy going.
Now,
it's gonna be live. You can view it.
Oh, it's gonna be a
You
party.
can view it live.
So look, the thing that got me to the fullest was when it was three godly things that you could not do now. One, going to church is being compromised.
Yeah.
Two, going to a wedding. Three, going to a funeral. And fourthly, you can even go to a birth.
Right.
Damn.
You said 3.
I did say
you
three,
did.
but
You counted four.
it hit me.
Yeah.
No, but
I know your
hit me as I was
arithmetic
going
is
on.
off.
My
It's
arithmetic
off a
was
little
off.
bit.
I'm sorry, folks. But you have a funeral, a wedding, what else did I say?
Never mind.
We not helping.
He said
Anyway,
never mind.
a
He said never mind.
funeral, a
Never mind, no,
wedding,
it's okay.
a birth, a baptism. Anyway, you can't go to none of that. You can't go to a funeral. You can't go to a wedding. You can't go.
I mean, you can go.
church.
You got to be one of the
It's like wow,
selected
man.
Right.
people to
Yeah.
go.
You got to make the list.
You know,
Well, it's a lot of people that don't have insurance, and they got to get a collective pot to pay for a funeral.
But how is it? How many? Now I was thinking about this too.
I got an idea. You put on a mailman suit. You just walk in, and then we get who else? Who else can we get? You know what I mean?
The village people.
Huh?
He want the
God.
village people
Never
at the
mind.
wedding. He want everybody dressed up like the village people at his funeral.
You know, another thing I was thinking about. Of village people.
Damn.
I was thinking about like during this time, how many babies are going to come out of this time period? I mean, you gotta-
Oh, they're going to be corona babies.
Corona
There'll be some
babies.
corona babies.
What do you? Everybody out there
names
think-
already.
But you gonna have old couples coming together like, damn, we ain't doing shit else.
You're
Yeah,
also
yeah.
gonna have a lot of divorces too, right after this, after being stuck with so many. The first
Wow.
place on
Hey,
going straight downtown.
you got.
Yes, yo, Commonwealth.
Ain't no side, ain't no side chick
spend
popping
too
right
much-
now.
Too much time together.
Ain't no side chick popping right now.
Side chicks are
They
out of work.
obsolete right
They
now.
out of work too
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
They got to
ain't
go file for
happening.
unemployment.
If your phone go off after 9 o'clock, we having problems.
Man, yeah. So
But I mean, for people that are, it's high amounts of unemployment, right? Do you think that unemployment is going to cause some unrest in the country?
Okay.
Absolutely, I believe
think so?
I've
To
already
what
heard.
degree?
I've already heard cases where, like at a couple grocery stores, they were robbing
Right,
people
yeah.
that come out with their groceries as they put them in the car. I heard about it at Costco, and I heard about it at the Food for Less on Slauson and Western.
Y'all heard about that one?
Already, and it's not as bad as it could get.
yeah.
So they were robbing the people that actually paid
Yeah, I'm gonna
for
let
their
you go
food.
in there and get your groceries. I
Right.
ain't finna deal with the line.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take whatever you get.
Wow.
Hopefully,
Keep-
man, you got some.
keep your
you got some
jewelry.
brown
Something I
tape.
can eat.
Yeah, keep your jewelry and all that. Yeah, give me them muffins.
So I guess I guess when people go shopping, they need to be mindful of where they go shopping and be safe.
Their
Yeah,
surroundings,
you have to.
absolutely.
You have to.
And with
That's unfortunate.
and with
very
the
unfortunate.
rise in the gun sales and ammo.
Yeah,
So there's been
definitely.
a rise in gun sales
Absolutely,
and
there's been
ammo.
lines
I didn't
around
know
the
that.
corners.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
You still gotta wait your 15. What is it? 15 days
unless
or whatever.
you buy a shotgun,
shotgun.
or
A
something.
revolver, right?
Yeah.
The rifle.
Rifle is cheaper.
Yeah.
I think about the people that are out of work right now. That means that the domino effect kicks in where if everybody is out of work, you have nowhere to go, and sometimes some people don't have anywhere to come from. And it's like you have to get, we're all functioning purposelessly. Is that a word? Purposelessly?
It is now.
Right? You created it, mother.
No, it's like we're
That's
all
yours. That's
functioning
all you.
purposelessly almost because you want
We
to
all function without purpose.
Without the
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah.
But I always said
policy.
right. I always said it's 3 reasons why a man would even entertain the thought of
we
going.
all, Trevor, we know.
We all know
we,
it.
we all know. You don't
Everybody
ever have to
knows.
say that again
Your
on
freedom,
the
your
show.
finances, and your family. Right now, as a head of a household and as a father, it's like, whoa, what do we
boys.
do?
Finance, father.
It's your freedom, finances, and family.
Yeah, we got
And
it.
right now,
We got it.
So you as a business owner, Trevor.
hold on, cause
No. You as a business owner, and they have you shutting down. How do you go about?
I have a trade, so
Yeah.
you could do bartering or the endless inventory is right here.
He does.
Well,
he
I'm
does.
not talking about your stripping or anything.
No, he does. He do.
Don't judge me.
He
Yeah.
do haircuts in his truck now.
I would if it push came to shove.
Yeah.
This is going to cause a financial divide between the have and the have-nots.
What divide do you think it's going to cause, and what do you think? Is a greater divide? It's already a divide between the have and
It's
have-nots.
a divide now, but it'd be a greater divide because if some people are not working, and you have some people that are working, they're at least having some currency coming in.
Yeah.
So now they can buy Amazon, Google, and I think it's somebody else on the stock. Their stocks were like way low.
damn near
You can
everybody.
refinance your
Almost
car,
everybody,
right? You can refinance your car. You can refinance your home, and then turn around. They're talking about no one can get evicted. They're gonna put a 90-day hold on foreclosures, but you still having an income coming in. You can capitalize off of that and buy stock. You can refinance your real estate.
Well, that's what they better do.
Yeah,
Don't
and it's
go.
saving some people too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
There's, you can do your research for the people that are watching that didn't know that they're gonna give these benefits. Where you're renting, and I think they're putting something into place if it's not already concrete, to where you can defer payments. Like you
Yeah.
said, the car loans and the home loans and whatever. So just do your research. And,
Yeah, because it's not going away. It's
not
just
going
deferred.
to defer mean they gonna
Right.
put it at the end.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
not
So
voila.
They ain't
It's-
gonna forgive you.
it's lurking. It's looking at you.
Yeah, exactly.
but
so-
it's from around the corner.
Right.
Not dead in your
Don't
face.
think you just getting off scot free and you can go
Yeah,
do what you want to.
I heard
Buying
somebody.
time? Did you say buying time?
Man, that's it.
I heard somebody say this, and she had this. Somebody told me this woman had 7 children, and she said, "Ooh, I got 7 children. I'm about to get this," but she was on the county. So I was like, "These are the stimulus are the money that's going out is for W-2 workers or 1099
Yeah.
people that are employed."
Paying taxes.
Yes. So
Taxpayers.
if you are somebody that's receiving government assistance, you're not going to get money on top of that.
Well, then another question would be,
pushing this truck.
what bills would you pay? You got to prioritize your bills now. Are you gonna go without lights or your cell phone?
They're not cutting off.
Well, they not cutting it off, so we good.
Is that every
so
company?
far?
Because AT&T, they just called
I
me.
just paid
Well,
my cell
no,
phone.
wait, no,
You don't know. You can still pay them.
Yeah, no, I'm still
Right.
paying,
I'm just
but
saying,
I'm
yeah.
just saying, like, they still
AT&T
call me.
for as what?
wish I
Cell
had
phone?
known that.
Oh no, Sprint called me too.
Yeah.
What did they say?
I know life happens.
No, what did they say?
Hey,
This
hey,
is life
hey,
happened.
We
Oops.
don't give a damn about what's going on. We need that paper.
That what they said?
Man,
Oh,
who the hell is that?
Win. Is that the win?
No,
That's somebody.
What do you
unless
think
the
we
wind
live?
got arms.
He's right there, Trevor. You don't.
Hold on one second.
Hey, but we may have y'all may see some on live.
Who is it?
Hold up, y'all. Somebody playing.
That's your cousin.
Oh my damn. Who cousin? I ain't got no cousin. Tell that nigga be quiet when you come up in here. Oh, then you was finna go down, homie. Right here. They was gonna see it. Right here. Right on live TV. But yeah, so anybody else? You got nothing?
Nah.
You blank now, huh?
Man.
And we didn't all have brain farts.
No, we all in the fence.
Yeah, it was finna get turned up over here, and it ain't no party. So, come on, 14 karat gold jacket.
13K.
Yeah, but he said 13.
13K.
He said 13.
13K.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
we were talking about the bills. You know, you were telling me that you said Sprint said they want their money.
Yeah, Sprint, man. Some of these companies ain't, Now I heard Metro had deferred their customers.
Yeah, I think it's probably afforded to all the companies, but they're not telling you if you can't pay.
They never
You
say
just,
anything?
I don't think they're gonna tell you we're not gonna cut your phone.
Nah, they
They're not gonna mention it.
You
but-
have
they
to
ain't.
already know it's
Right,
something
it's in
is
place.
It's in
Right.
place.
So tell me what you guys, if that's the case, you guys tell me what you guys feel about, I think it was Chase, Wells Fargo, and 2 other banking institutes deferred your mortgage payments for 90 days.
Wow.
But if I'm correct, Bank of America said we only going to do that for 30.
Yeah. I mean,
I'd be switching to Wells Fargo.
Man, they may
Yeah.
lose some business.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Why not? I mean, because if everybody else is
Being lenient.
right?
Yeah.
And then you want to be the asshole.
I think it's a statute that's put into place.
What do
too.
you mean?
to where the government may say a certain amount of days. So if it's over 30, if it's 90 for as a mandate, you just got to do the research. I haven't done the research of how long that the government is suggesting that these companies give to their customers.
Right. But at the same token, things are being changed from moment to moment. So we really can't make a solid decision based upon the way things are wavering.
That's why I said do your research.
Yeah, but your research can change tomorrow.
That's true. That's true. That's true as
Benefit off
well.
the resources today.
And
That's
research.
all you can do,
The
yeah.
research.
Have you all heard that like New York is having the worst? They're having the largest cases of coronavirus. They almost shutting down New York.
Right. Actually, I have a friend that he's in Iraq, here in the States.
Yeah.
Man. But it makes you think, man, because thank God, dude, that we are all still here and it haven't affected any of us close. But I've known people that have lost family members within just this week, several.
So they're saying it really normally affects the elderly and already the
They're
people that are
compromised.
immune compromised, right?
Yep.
So we have to really be mindful of those people, the elderly,
Definitely.
and they're stopping. If you have an elder person that's in a
Right.
home,
They
you
can't
can't
go
go
visit.
visit them
Nope.
and everything. So it's really changing the
Whole-
whole
everything.
dynamic of elderly care, even.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And some people don't, and not even when you talk about people on the front line, these healthcare workers, they're crying, man, because they feel like they're not given the proper personal protective equipment to do their job.
Right.
And that's kind of hard, man. You're going to do your job,
Definitely.
but
It's crazy.
You might
Matter
be
of fact,
exposed to this virus.
my daughter's mother started making masks. They so behind. They need so much, man. And we have friends and family members that are in the medical field. They're being worn out,
Right.
man. Those are really the people that are on the front lines for us.
And actually, it was just a young African American nurse. I forget what city, just passed away like a few days ago.
Wow.
Young.
She was young?
She was I think she was in her 30s, I believe,
Wow,
late
that's
30s.
crazy.
Another thing people need to realize is while you out there fighting over toilet paper
Man.
and water, like you really are neglecting the things that can boost your immune system. Go get the essentials
Yeah.
to boost your immune
A
system.
thermos? We just get a thermos?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just get a thermos.
I don't see nothing in that
Right.
thing.
Right.
He comes with a kit.
all I'm saying,
He comes with a kit.
no.
Trevor come with a
Hey,
kit.
stay ready. I have a package.
What do you
over
have in there?
and-
What do you have in there that's gonna boost your
Right,
immune
some
system?
condoms.
Hold on. First
No,
off,
no. Pull the same thing. No. Pull the same thing.
I'll pull it out first.
No.
Pull this out first. So this right here is a hot
See what I
toddy.
mean?
I'm not sick and I don't have a cold or whatever, but I do.
So,
hot toddy would-
for right now, everything that's in a hot toddy
boost
right
your
now.
immune
Yeah,
system?
and that.
Hold on, I'm not saying it's necessarily going to boost my immune system, but it
So
made me
I mean,
feel
when
all right.
I brought it up,
But it made me feel all right.
So he talked about boost your immune
And then-
system. You
and
bring
then-
out a fucking hot toddy and some
alcohol.
Vicks vapor rub. That
Yeah,
doesn't
there was
boost
some
your
Vicks
and
on
some
your
Robitussin. I mean, come on, bro.
Hey, stay ready. That's my thing. If you catch a cough or sneeze, if I have my friends, I'm like, hey, take some Vicks or
What happened
And
to the
the thing in
police?
that file in there.
The
Yeah,
stuff
man,
from
I don't
police?
know. I didn't want to know everything. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to ask him what's
I'm
all
into
in there.
certain
That's why I wanted to pull it up.
Oh,
He had
freaky ass.
an emery board in there.
Yeah, I don't know. What the hell is he
had a
filing?
An emery board in there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know,
and-
man.
and
You gotta
everyone
file
was
your
saying,
nails or
brother,
something?
everyone said, yeah, you're right. Go ahead, brother. I'm not gonna knock what you saying. Go ahead, brother.
I'm finished, man.
All right.
Take care of your health, man. Preventative measures.
Yeah.
So is
I can't stand you sometimes.
can I be controversial for just a minute? Right.
Follow me.
So with the disease, we know what comes next after a disease, right? A vaccine. And who's going to
I'm
be
not
the
taking it.
profit off of this vaccine is your pharmaceutical companies. And I think it's, and they may, just like they've done in the past, make you take it. Like my youngest children, they could not go to school unless it was no more deferring it. I mean, you couldn't. Let me for religious reasons, I'm not gonna, do.
Leaning towards, I'm not going to, let me rephrase that. Going to get to that point to where they make it mandatory. And then if you do not get it, because I mean, you look at, we dealing with the new ID, they're talking about digital money, everything is tied. All they got to do is run your ID and everything about you comes up.
Yeah.
So if you don't get this mandatory vaccination or you can't travel. Or I mean, they also, talking about
Can't get it. It might be a requirement for a job.
All of that.
You know what I mean?
You can see it's pretty much lining up.
What is coming is a new order of the world.
Definitely.
What is coming is a new order of the world. Everything now, as
You're not saying new world order. You saying
Yeah, he said a new order.
No, I'm a dog whistle.
dyslexic.
No, I'm a dog whistle because when you start saying certain things, that's what they do. They dog whistle. So
They don't mention that it's a dog whistle because you just.
Exactly, but he just blew it up. So
Who is they?
But this is a new.
Who is
this
they,
is,
bro?
This is now
you
a
say
new
they, who
order.
is that?
This is now a new order of our lives.
Leader there.
Because all along, you can go to you could have gone to school online a long time ago. But we're doing it. Y'all could have forgiven. You letting us know that you could have forgiven mortgages. You could have prevented evictions long ago. Prevented homelessness a long time ago.
Yeah.
You letting us know that the power of the bank and the money that the government could give us long ago.
When they're affected.
Exactly.
Now you
That part.
affected.
Right.
So now, because it's a new order of how this world is becoming, it's like,
Look
Wow.
at the priorities now. Look.
if
When
it's-
everybody's on an even field, well, money won't do it no more, and social status won't do it no more,
and zip codes and
zip codes,
all of that.
So we all are subject to our health failing, which is the richest thing we can possess.
Right.
You don't have health. What else do you have?
everybody's on the same playing field, but now the ones that are probably more resilient could also be the ones that are more of a threat.
Yeah.
The
So
ones that
are we back to the
quicker, and
strongest?
faster. The ones that are stronger, quicker, faster, and more intelligent are the ones now that you can't Willie lynch.
I guess you're gonna still be here, buddy. We're gonna have to leave you behind.
Okay, if I'm the one that ain't stronger, quicker, faster, or smarter, then I will not make it like with you guys. But that's something to really think about, though, man.
I'll send something back for you though.
You don't even like me that much.
I'll send you some
That's why I
Vicks.
said I'm gonna send you something.
Hell with that.
Everything in your bionic kit down there, you should
Hey,
Yeah. He got a survivor kit with him, huh?
oh, you know what? I want some people.
That was his survival kit.
Hey, you kissed my whole entire ass. Hey, listen. If we
The
have
hole in
anybody,
your ass?
if I said you can kiss my. Shut up, Kevin. So anyway, I know some of you guys are looking at us and listening to us on our different phones or whatever else. Call in and give us some resolutions.
call?
to what
Call.
you're
Where they
doing.
gonna call?
Well,
You?
I call in Texas and leave some messages.
Text where?
Tell us what because some people are leaving messages.
Well,
Whether it
read
be
some
on
of
spin
them.
policy.
Read some of the messages.
Let me finish this first. You
You're
make me
done.
so sick.
You're
I'm
done.
not done. Give us some of your resolutions, people. Give us some of your resolutions. Give us some bright ideas and some unique ideas and some constructive ideas in what you're doing to help you guys pass this time.
Yeah, something
I
that
just
he
passed
has.
the
I have a
time.
few great ideas,
time.
awesome ideas that I want to share with some of my colleagues and friends, but their wall is up. So because their wall is up, it's going to be kind of difficult. So you guys share with us. Just text me, Kevin, Urban. We have our phones out. Kanoom doesn't do that to help market the show. But it's all
No. My
good.
computer is over there, buddy. I just didn't want to bring it, here. Okay?
Let's talk until they send something. Let's talk about what's in your kit.
No, Takasha. Hey, Takasha said,
I don't want to know.
You got a
exactly
kid.
right.
I don't know.
That's Kevin. That ain't me.
I ain't moved.
Kevin ain't move. It's you.
That's him, because he's doing too much.
He got
A fingernail file.
Hey, listen.
Fingernail clip.
What is that?
Y'all for let it all this evening. I got some Vicks.
What is this,
I
senior
got
citizen?
some NyQuil. Hey, right?
He got some
Hey,
NyQuil.
we on some senior citizen stuff. Hey, listen.
Nasty, dude.
This right here is called Cash Flow. Let me share this with you guys. It's a board game, something like Monopoly on steroids. Now, I brought Monopoly also. Now, Monopoly, you're all familiar.
I'm just putting it back, dog. I don't really need that in front of me.
A lot of us are
You don't have a
familiar
Ouija.
with Monopoly.
You don't have a Ouija board.
You got a Ouija board. Shut up. So, all right, look. Now, we're familiar with Monopoly, and I think this is a good elementary game to get us on a level of understanding with how to become prosperous at a smaller level. This, however, is like Monopoly on steroids. What it does is there's a middle portion of the game.
Are we about
that's
to
called
play?
a rat race. No, we could, but
Okay,
but
all right,
no.
all right.
But now what it does is it really has an actual sheet that tells you to give your salary, your interest, your dividends, your real estate and business and things of that nature. You'll draw a card that any kind of career that you're in, whether it be from a garbage man to a janitor to a mechanic or police officer or whatever else. Now you pick that card, but the center of the board, it tells you how to.
Hey,
Yep.
It's the actual rat race.
It seems like
It's
we're
the
about
rat
to play
race.
the game.
Well, we're not going to play it, but check it out though, you guys.
Okay, that's cool.
No.
While you're talking, I just want. Have they paid us?
Oh wait. So as I was mentioning, the middle of the game is. You right, Kev. You really have
And,
right.
and who keep doing
That's
that?
Trev, man.
Sorry.
He got all these damn toys every damn where.
I meant to certain shit. I meant to
Trevor,
certain shit.
keep your toys in your section, Trevor. Keep your toys in your section.
The middle of the game is a rat race. After you get out of the rat race and learn how to get out of the rat race, you go on the outer end of the board, and the board is your cash flow. All your multiple streams of income, which goes back to what you were saying earlier.
Yeah, so that's
So-
Robert Kiyosaki's game, and he talks about the 4 quadrants of.
No, he doesn't, not on the game, but he does.
Well, I'm
put it in his
just
book.
telling you,
life.
in the cash
In
flow,
life, right.
the book, he talks about the 4 quadrants.
And this is a way to practice it. So I would just recommend that some families come together
he just
and do it with
I
their
would.
kids. Because
That's
Newton's
cool.
right.
But I would love for you to contact both of these companies and see if they're able to donate. Since your ass brought this with you.
You're right, Kev. Hey.
but we would like to know what everybody else is doing.
I think you guys should have.
Because you
yeah.
can still
You're
go
right, Kev.
outside, like,
Hey, dog.
Yeah, I know. All right.
well, you can still go outside. It's not like you
Right,
can't
right,
go outside
exactly.
and play catch or run around the corner or something like that. You just,
Right.
You just have to keep your distance.
But you know the thing is like they made the decision because of last week. Remember when after all the
One
damn
thing after
rain
the
that
next.
all
One
the
thing after the next.
all the damn rain we had last week.
Yeah.
And then what was that, Saturday or Sunday that the sun came out?
Yeah.
And everybody rushed the beach and parks and
Yeah.
all that.
They were so upset
Man.
because the people, the governor or no, the mayor
Yeah,
was
right.
asking people, hey, we need to practice social distancing, and that weekend the beaches was full. It was packed.
Like it was nothing going
People are
on.
not listening to this.
The Culver City
Bro, what are
stairs.
you doing?
I'm putting everything back.
You pulled that out? You just
You
pulled
brought out some more people that ain't paid
that? After
for-
he just said that.
You know what? You're gonna go
Sit
sit in the
your
dunce
lip
chair.
No. Look, Bobby
You gonna
Brown
go
can't
sit
be
in
a
the
part of
dunce
this
chair.
group no more. We finna do away with Bobby Brown. It's,
My goodness gracious.
damn. Sit your little Johnny Gill ass down.
Sit down again.
Man, if you push the table one more
One more damn time. It's parents. Parents. This is what we got to deal with.
And now
So,
we see what
man,
y'all deal with the homeschooling right
Boy,
now.
you better be lucky I ain't got my belt on.
So what is anybody making any comments? What is our audience doing to get over these economic times, or just the practicing social distancing? What are you doing to? I mean, the club haven't been open,
Man,
the bars
I know.
haven't been open.
Yeah.
And you know, I
Let me offer some resolution with the water.
challenging.
Let me offer some resolution with the water. Don't
No, we were asking. We was
I know, until
asking.
we get some calls.
We're not.
They're not
getting
calling.
calls,
I'm sorry. Some Texas or some. Shut up! What y'all?
Do you have a helmet, a special needs helmet in one of them
In one
bags?
of
Yo, retarded ass.
All right. Look, hey, don't go out and buy any more water. Get yourself a water purifier.
Yes.
Okay, you made sense on that one.
Yeah.
Shut up,
Trevor gets one.
big head.
Woo, man.
But what are you? Has it affected what you do on your day?
No, because actually, man, I'm still out there because this time of the year we're supplying, giving the homeless shelter, with the GREAT. Thank God. I mean, it's like the lesser of the two evils right now is the gang violence or the coronavirus. So although that the violence, as far as the gang violence, are down, but we're dealing with the coronavirus. So
No, I've heard they've done some things for the homeless people, like
Yeah.
as far as temporary
we have
shelters
24
and
hours,
everything like that.
24-hour shelters from now until I think September. Is what the governor is asked. We, the company I work with is they opened up 6 new ones on Friday, I believe it was. So they're up and running across, the cities.
I know a lot of people been doing it, but I always think about how do you come out of this time better than you don't get caught up in it, but what can you do to make yourself better in this time? So when all this is uplifted, we could be better for it.
Well, you
know
can.
what I mean?
I think you can educate yourself right now on investing.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Right.
Especially since, you might as well say America, and I'm not sure the whole world is going to push a restart button.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? So
Oh, yeah.
with the interest rates and the stocks dropping, you can diversify, like you said, find a way to diversify your income
Yeah.
to where, no one foresaw this
Nobody.
happen.
This hit everybody.
You know what I mean? So educate yourself.
Yeah.
Education is one thing,
Right.
and then be ready to move,
To act.
Yeah.
to actually act, and you can actually team up with somebody
Yeah.
else who's thinking the same thing, so you don't have to put all the burden on yourself.
Right,
Get
exactly.
several like-minded people and start an investment group and be ready to strike.
Put the money into like I said, stocks right now are on sale. Last week the stock market
I
was
never thought of that.
stock market. The
Yes.
stock market was
No,
on
just
the
take
bear.
your
Move
arm
your
up.
knees,
Sit
man.
back.
Get your
The stock market was on the bear a couple weeks ago.
Smallest
Now
knees.
the interest rates are at
damn
1.75%.
high chair.
After it comes from the 1.75%, you can refinance and get some things going on with regards to moving the money that you saved into another investment. So whether it be you save money on your car note and or your mortgage or even your rent in this situation, what you can do is take the money that you have saved, put it into things that, whether it be a compound interest rated account or stocks or another investment vehicle. After you put that into an investment vehicle, when everything becomes, or when everything does get on the bull, which it will, when it gets on the bull, you'll be on you'll have top stock.
See, there's a difference because everybody was like, saying go out when this first happened, go out and buy stock. So if you would have went out and bought stock as soon as this happened, you would have bought it and you would have lost money.
Exactly.
So you don't know when the bottom is. I'm saying we're getting close to the bottom, to the bottom where it will then turn and start going back up. But initially, everybody was in a frenzy. Oh, and I'm all for it. Yeah, download Robinhood or whatever that is, where everybody is buying stocks, right? But be careful. You got to still be careful what you buy.
Exactly.
They saying some of the airlines are not going to recover. So which one do you pick?
Well, but
It's an
they were just
investment.
saying that they
It's an
supposed to
investment.
bail them out.
Every investment is not going
Yeah,
to.
but
And that's
even they were saying American Airlines, even with the bailout, will not recover.
I would rather buy stock in an airline and run my gamble with that than to buy some new Jordans.
No, I would totally agree.
So that's
But
everything is
where's
on
Jordan
sale now.
stock at though? When you're talking
I'll
about
buy
buying some new
stock in
Jordans.
Jordan
We're talking
before I buy
about
the
stocks,
shoe.
investment.
But no, what I'm
where's
saying is,
Jordan
I'm
Oh,
talking
you
about
saying that
the
some
principle
people are
is-
going to go out there
the
and still
principle-
buy
exactly.
Jordan?
The principle is the currency. Money is just a concept. So if you use the concept of saving money to potentially earn money tomorrow, that would be wiser than to just buy something that's not going to appreciate anyway. Don't go buy a new car.
But some people going to do it because they deferring the payments for 6 months.
You're right.
So some
Maybe
people
a great time to buy. it, but it just depends on
right.
what-
You might get a great deal.
Yeah,
But
you
I
get a
still-
good deal.
I would
still
rather
of
buy that
belief-
car after I cast in on my stock and get that car for free. But everyone doesn't think.
Well, as you guys know, Trevor
If you need
changed.
a ride, you need a ride.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't buy no stock if you walk in and. Well, no, I'm
we
not
gonna
saying
go to
you
work.
can't.
We gonna go to work.
I'm not saying you can't. Maybe
You don't go to work. You don't go to the
Maybe-
movies. You don't go to dinner.
No. I'm saying
No, it may get you to work.
this is not
Anybody
New
work?
York. This is not a place that the subway system is great.
It's on
Those
the way.
places you can exist without a car.
Yeah.
California is too spread out.
Too spread
You
out.
need a vehicle.
Yeah, you definitely.
Especially, I mean, it just
Our
depends on what
transit
you do.
system.
Well, Southern
Ooh,
California
you see what
anyway.
Angela May said?
No.
No, read it.
Angela said, notice Ford Motor Company never needed a bailout. They have that slave money.
You know, Ford Motor Company is at $5 a share.
All I'm
They
saying
the lowest.
All
Well,
I'm
I've seen a
saying
few of them
is,
that's a little less than that.
thank you,
No, I'm
Angela.
talking
Yeah,
about
Ford is a car-
for a car
car
company,
dealer,
motor
okay.
companies. $5 a share.
Carol Baptiste said, invest your money in Southwest and invest in Nike.
I mean, all those are good investments
let me know what the
right
stocks
now.
are. Yeah, so that's my
Any,
thing.
pretty much a lot of that.
Sorry,
you
I
know,
keep pushing this forward.
Yeah, I can't sit still.
I've been.
He's
Sit your ass.
he's big diagnosed
Yeah.
ADD, attention deficit disorder.
Sorry.
Yeah, but that's some great points about the stocks. But we all know stocks are risky. I would, in the downtime, and I want to reread this book. It was by Tony Robbins. It was called Mastering the Money Game. So what he did, he interviewed like the top investors in different companies, and he just gave the information out. You know what I'm saying? Because that is a game we all need to be playing.
Yeah,
What game?
definitely.
Stock.
I'm talking about investments.
Yeah.
It don't even have to be stocks.
Yeah, property. Yeah.
Yeah, even
All
the
that.
property.
Always great.
Well, we could start our investment. I got $5 right now. We
gonna buy one share of
No,
Ford Motor Company.
y'all gotta put y'all
No,
$5.
let's just find out who
This
has
investment
who
team.
has the highest FICO
Right.
score here. They lead.
Yeah,
W.
exactly.
I'm not sure.
Hey, that
His sweater says he has the highest FICO score. His sweater says it.
Hey, gold always is king.
But that's the
Hey,
sweater
you know
right
what?
there.
Hey, I would remind everybody to at least check out the previous show, Protect Your Assets.
Yeah.
Because that was the way
A few
to
shows back.
right and get in
Yeah.
contact with Lisa or check out the show and get some information to help yourself.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Protect your assets. We were right on time. We were right on the
Right,
money with
right.
that,
Yeah.
that show.
Yeah, definitely.
So you guys,
We didn't foresee this.
and then the show, the guys that are sponsoring the show, which is all of us. You guys, let's name our businesses or what have you, because sponsoring the show takes a lot too, especially at this time.
Definitely.
So go ahead, Kalum, go ahead. You start off.
Well, I know. Now I'm just going to say, I have the Creative House. It's an art gallery. It's an event space. But of course, nobody's throwing events right now because of the social distancing. So we're having a 10 days. No, 10. 10 people can rent it
come in at a
out for
time.
cheap, for real cheap.
Well,
Actually, you can get 10 people in one section and 10 people in another section, 10 people outside, and I'll throw you a deal. You know what I mean? I'll throw you a deal.
That's right.
It's a SD sale, social distancing
yeah.
Takashi has a question.
Wait, let me. Okay.
Can he?
Can I just finish?
Hold it.
Oh,
Yeah,
towards him? Towards him?
I mean,
And
okay,
I,
well,
and I also do branding and marketing. So if you thinking about a new business, you need a logo and all of that stuff. Websites, we do all of that. So come see us. We right here in this lovely city of Inglewood. We're not here right now, but we somewhere in a remote location.
Y'all don't know where this is.
Yeah, you don't know where this is.
It's underground.
But go ahead.
Yeah, mine's is Smart Mouth Entertainment, and I was just saying because that's dealing with comedy, so I may need to rent your space, and I have 3.
You only have 10 people.
No,
in
but
the
I have
audience.
3 shows going on consecutively at one time because you said 10 in one place and 10 in another.
That's
and
smart.
10
You
in
can tell
another.
a joke in here.
Yeah, and going in and
Tell one in the back, tell
exactly.
one in
So
the back,
man, we
Get
gonna
your
work this
money,
out.
man.
We
Get
gonna
your
work
money.
this out.
Yeah, there you go.
Money.
Trev.
Takashi.
Time for your business. Then we'll deal with
Hey,
stuff.
this segment of the show is brought to you by Indica Barber Salon. We're located in the beautiful city of Inglewood. We're at 220, 218, and 216 Regent Street in the lovely city of Inglewood.
But damn,
We're hailing you to, we're between and we're located between Market and Regent Street, 1 block south of Florence. Come and visit. We're having some speed bumps right now. Unfortunately, every shop is. If we can do something to help you get to that look you want, understand and remember, it's more than just a haircut and service. It's an experience. Irvin.
that was very good.
Yeah, but you looking way over there.
Yeah.
Right there, buddy.
It don't matter where I'm looking. I don't want to look at the fucking. Thank you. Irvin.
My name is Irvin E.P. Pope, and I'm the proud owner of The Furnace Entertainment, where we do production, studio work, we do film scoring, and God is good to me, man. We've been successful, and we've been able to weather the storm as it is as of right now. So just continue to support us. We do live events as well. I have the Furnace Band. We tour. We do, like I said, studio production as well. Furnace Entertainment.
I would
like to do mine over because I didn't do anything
Right.
so
Yeah.
eloquent.
Man.
I'm the proud owner of the Creative House
Man.
Studio.
Proprietor.
And we're here in the lovely, beautiful, newly renovated city of Inglewood,
There you go.
home of the Rams.
I would.
And we're at 122 North Market Street, and you can reach us online at www.thecreativehousestudio.com. And if you want to make donations to our nonprofit, you can reach us at www.thecreativehouse.org. Come on by 122 North Market Street. We're not open right now. The government has shut us down, but soon we will be open. 122 North Market Street.
Man, there you go.
All right.
Can I do
Yeah, you
mine?
guys taught me a lot. I had
I'm
to-
like,
I had to
man,
redo it.
are you
I
really
had to
saying
redo
something?
mine. I had to-
As much as you talk,
You taught me a lot.
It's in writing.
go ahead. No, you've been trying to get P this
go ahead.
this question, so go ahead.
No, I forgot
Go
the
ahead.
question. It kept going. I can't get the question.
Okay.
I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's show.
This asshole.
Hell.
Asshole.
He act just like what does that dude? What's that dude? He's an asshole too. He's a prick.
Prick.
Trump.
Kevin, really?
Maybe I thought he said asshole.
Anyway, did you somebody had a question? I do want to hear a question from the audience. What, you had a question from the audience, but you don't remember?
I'm gonna have to scroll.
You can do that, man. Go ahead. What's your
Come on,
fingers?
our time is running out. What how much time? We
Takasha,
got 2 minutes.
Takasha, a long time listener. She wanted to. No, don't get mad at me now. I've been trying to ask this.
Trevor, okay, just find it.
Yes, come
Find
on,
it, little
Trevor.
buddy.
Okay. Do you gentlemen have a suggestion for people creatively celebrating birthdays these days? That's Angela. A creative way to celebrate our birthdays. Takasha wanted to know, do you gentlemen have a suggestion for
Man,
people?
that's a good question.
How do you celebrate your birthday?
What month is it? Is it
How
further
old
down
are
the
they?
year? Is it further down?
Right, yeah. When is it?
year?
Is it going to
Yeah.
be this month or next month?
Well, have her get in touch with Kanoom because he's the
You got the
creative house.
space, right? Creative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He gave a great commercial, so she
Yeah,
can
hell of
scroll
a
back.
commercial.
We have 2 minutes.
I can't find Takasha.
Now, well,
Wait a
anyway,
minute.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well-
here it is. I found the question.
Go ahead.
What does the business owner done to sustain during these seasons, as well as the employee who may be laid off? How does one prepare for the next time?
I think that speaks to what we were talking about. If you have
Absolutely.
multiple streams of income,
right.
Yeah.
then the beautiful benefit of having multiple streams of income, if something dries up, you got this over here.
Another
You know
thing
what I
to
mean?
look at too is learning a trade.
Yeah,
It sustains through
yeah.
many
Downtimes.
downtimes.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
A trade. Doing
Yeah.
something with your hands. Figure it out.
Some that
Well-
people can't do without.
Well, based on the business, I think that you have different types of insurances that can cover your payroll. However,
that's true.
misappropriating your funds can cause a downturn in your payroll, and you're unable to sustain paying for whether it be not just the funds that go to your workers, but also workers' compensation and things of that nature. You won't be able to pay for. You have to have workers' compensation insurance and things of that nature. So just in case a situation does come about, you can pay them through that, and they can get workers' compensation. However, if you have employees that and your business doesn't do well, such as a situation like this and in a season like this, it's kind of almost you're at the mercy of the legislation that runs your state, your city, or your state, your city, or federal.
I mean, also, most people that work, a lot of people have a side hustle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You have to have
Maybe this is a time to really think about, having a side hustle.
Or
when
preparing
you're
to be an entrepreneur yourself.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Take fate in your own hands.
Yeah, this is the time to do that as well.
Yeah, because
and get Aflac.
And we miss Derek Paparazzi. So
Yeah.
with cameraman,
Yeah.
so that's also you want to speak on it.
How
He don't
does
want
it
to speak
sustain
on
you?
it,
Oh.
but he,
Yeah.
the camera
He
guy.
documents.
So
He documents things.
So he's out there too, and that's just what you said. We have to start looking at other means. of
I would
income.
say definitely independent contractors get Aflac or some form of insurance just in case anything ever happens. You can still get to between 60 to 80% of your income. In a season like this, Aflac is going to work for me. Invest your money in mutual funds in an IRA account or a Roth IRA so that a portion of your income goes towards a cushion for a situation like this. Unfortunately, we didn't expect this. We didn't foresee this coming, but it's better to stay ready than try to hurry up and get ready. So be proactive.
And those that need to contact Mr. Graham, he's Mr. Graham this week. Last week he was Dr. Graham
Next week he's going to be sugar free.
yeah, because he's a.
Yeah.
Last week he was a gonorrhea collegist,
No, it's not gonorrheacologist. It's not. It's not gonorrhea.
You said you was a
No,
gonorrheacologist.
it's not gonorrhea.
You specialize in
Gonorrhea is
gonorrhea.
a disease, jackass.
I know.
It's not,
You said you specializes in gonorrhea.
Are we still filming? Because this jerk. Oh, sorry. Hey, Kevin, you're right.
I think.
My bad.
I think we had a. So we're going to be having a show next week, right?
Yeah.
So
Thank you for offering this secret location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We on the Underground Podcast.
Don't tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody.
Anyway, we're gonna have a show
Nobody.
next week. I think the show next week, depending on where we are
Yeah.
with this coronavirus,
Yeah,
we gonna get back to some
some normalcy.
some dating tips and
All of that.
I want sex during Rona, and maybe that's the next title we can do. Sex.
Nah,
How is your sex
I don't
life
know,
during
man.
Rona?
But see, that's a good one because I don't know. I ain't really.
Do you go in with the puree gel and do you go right in with it?
What?
I want to know. I think there's some things I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of babies being made during this time.
It
Well-
probably will be. It probably will be.
Man.
Because if I'm sitting at home.
Hey, you guys, text us all or get in contact with us. Ask us some of the questions that we could possibly answer next week so that we can go from there.
You two niggas.
For any questions that we
is
didn't
freaky,
answer,
man.
we'll go ahead and try to respond to them next
y'all
week
freaky
at
as hell.
next week's show. So
You and
keep
I
in
ain't sitting
contact
in
with us.
between both of y'all.
Check out our previous shows, and
Yeah, the
I'm sure they'll be entertaining to
spittingpolicies.com. Yeah. Hey. Wait, hey. Are we done? Are we going next week?
Man, y'all.
No,
Are we
it
done or
can.
are we through? Are we done or are we through?
Because
Yeah,
in these times, I do get a little antsy.
I don't have this.
You want to procreate.
I don't even know how to answer that. I don't even know how to follow
Make
that
sure
up.
my legacy goes.
I'm trying to be. Look,
Better
my
make sure this thing is cleared up by 9 months before you have another bill and still be in the same state.
All right. Good night, y'all.
ooh, man. Yeah, because these
Yeah,
two.
because it's getting late and
Yeah, this
I'm
nigga
already.
he getting antsy. You see,
Yeah,
he can't
okay.
keep still.
I can't.
Luckily, we have a gynecologist on staff.
Yeah, we gonna
You
put
did
that
say
in
that
there
was
somewhere.
what you went to
Y'all
school
some
for.
Jerks.
What?
You guys are.
You the only.
Learn to listen when it's grown men talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Learn to listen when it's grown men talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Every discussion from experience, and hopefully within it delivers some deliverance. It's all facts and opinionated, from the west where that real spit originated. Brothers truly trying to save a soul, provoke thought so we can really designate a goal. We on that grown man scribble, the ball in our court with command on the dribble. This is something that'll help us show, cause it's something that'll help us grow. We see exactly what the people need. Now welcome to the show, Spitting Policies. Welcome to the show, Spitting Policies. Welcome to the show, Spitting Policies. Learn to listen when it's grown men talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Learn to listen when it's grown men talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Spitting Policies.